Ooh, ah, eh? Alright, I'm on. Thank you very much for dropping by, everyone. Welcome to the Kiray Vacuo yapping sessions. It's not really a yap, it's more like a actual heart-to-heart to talk about this kind of things that has been bothering me a long time. And if you guys are not my casual viewer or at least know a little bit about me, hello there, my name is Kiray Vacuo and I am devoid with a voice. I'm also a vtuber, also a art commissioner, also do various variety of content to sort of do, spice things a little bit and let people watch me. But oftenly you would see me streaming, opening up a digital shop that accepting art commissions and then do drawing stuff on the spot for people to see and pass it to them. That's how I earn money. And the reason I do that, the reason I do all this, the reason I do all of this is mainly just because that I have some medical issues, and if you guys didn't know about it, now you know. I can't deep dive into the issues I have, all those multi-layer issues that I have that make me like this. If I'm going for that, it's going to be a few hour talk. So let me just go a little bit much more different, a little bit different. Just a long story short, I have a AICA vestibular loop type 2. Aside from that, I have a few more stuff stacked on up to each other. It's not all those other stuff, I can skip it because the vestibular loop is the main culprit of everything. The other stuff I have is just enhance it furthermore to make it much more unmanageable. If you guys just look up into what AICA is, and you guys will know how annoying that thing is. So once you check out a little bit of what it is basically, here's the thing: I will constantly have a tiny little bit of vertigo. It's on the verge of recovering, but also never recovered. So it's almost like a sense of my balance is screwed. Everything that my ears control has been screwing with me for my entire life, and I cannot complain about it, sadly. But here's the thing, also because of that, I kind of having trouble and struggle on quite a lot of aspects, since my balance is kind of a little bit ducky-wucky. So when I walk, I sometimes walk like a penguin, or sometimes wobble a lot when I walk, or barely wobble, depends on how bad that day is going to be. And it's not just affect me on the walking aspect, it's every single thing. My entire body movement felt weird and is struggling to move and struggling to it's I need to put in extra effort just to move. That is something that is will make people quite tired. That is the thing, physically and mentally. And not just that, it's vertigo is something that also affect your eyes, your thought, your lots of things. So it's basically I have trouble to focus a lot too. So when it comes to doing lots of different type of tasks, I would have a little bit struggle on that too, and on that aspect, because unable to focus. That is the most important thing in the world when you try to work. Try not to screw things up, because you have to focus, but if you lose that focus, you kind of will screw things up. This is why hiring me would be a very big liability, unless you kind of in a normal working place. This is basically I'm a problem employee, so I end up didn't actually employ at all. So I'm an employed content creator that you're looking at. This is like a story of lots of people, but most people actually like have like this kind of situation. I'm not dissing them, it's more like a lot of people doesn't really have like a lot of problem like me, but still, again, also because of this, I'm an unemployed person, because my issues is like, if you are doing actual job that have responsibility and to either your client or like to your boss, or like you doing something very important, if you screw up, you really screw up, okay? Like, it have consequences. And if I'm just doing content creations, like sometimes like just chat a little bit like this one, I can fumble a few words, or play some games being bad at the game, or just flat out lose the game, or have a lot of skill issues because of my conditions. Like, I can do all this thing, I can literally sit here and yap all day without too much of an issues, because like the responsibility level is just on myself, on my channel, and that's all. So I end up become a content creator only, and an unemployed content creator on this point, is mainly because that this is the only few way to circumvent my like issues that I'm struggling with. But yeah, so I can still at some point manage to work, and I hope and wish and try really hard to lie to myself that yeah, this can work, this can work. I'll start earn money, I'll start become famous, I'll start doing lots of stuff, and I can start doing lots of things. But ultimately, like, things didn't work out, of course. And I do have another like things I'm doing while I'm doing content creations. As most people already noticed, that I stream every day, almost every day. That when I was streaming, I stream a digital art shop that people come in, they can like if they want to commission an artwork, they can commission me, and then I'll draw it on the spot and then give it to them too. That is technically the only way that I managed to earn some money. So it kind of like encouraged me to become a content creator more, just on the aspect of that I can create like ads and like try my best to show off my skills, so people can know me more, and then they will order artwork from me more. But here's the thing, like with my conditions, like working hard actually ultimately can backfire, because my vertigo actually can get stronger if I just like try like push my limit and you know, power through my vertigo, just like keep working non-stop. And the next day my vertigo is going to be worse, and then the next, and then the next, and the next. If I can just keep powering through my issues and just keep working non-stop, it will ultimately like make my situation even worse. So yeah, that is one of the bigger problem I have. Also, one of the reason I didn't actually go to work, because like yeah. And then another thing is like my family doesn't really understand my conditions, and then they adamantly just think I'm lazy. So I never really like proactively go and think to solve my issues, or like try to like you know, work out like my thing. Actually I do. It's just that most of the time my conditions, my brain is basically stuck in a brain fog moment. I don't actually have too much time for me to be able to think properly most of the time. And for now, it's like even now I can't really think straight. This is why I can't articulate my word that well. It's basically now currently the back of my head is like getting squeezed really hard, and you know, like those kind of you're trying to like squeeze out a few drop left like from the towel, just like few drop like water left. It's like it's something like that. It's getting twisted and like being blended like right behind my head. It's like I'm literally right now, it's like powering through this to just like tell you guys about this. So let's face the reality. I'm not earning jack shit. I'm not working. I'm not doing almost anything. I try my best. I am trying my best, but content creations is just not really that feasible. I will still keep doing my stuff, but I really need to find some things to actually like make it work. And I do manage to figure some things out. I have a little bit chat with my friends because again, my brain doesn't really function 24/7 so I do chat with my friends and tell like this kind of issues that I have, that kind of issues I have, like sometimes compile some of the like brainstorm how to like you know, like deal with this kind of things. And one of the things that we kind of like both figure out together in the same time is when I talk that about like what kind of things I'm struggle at. So and then like I cannot work because of this, and then and then he asked me like, why do I become a content creator? Because like, well, I'm struggling at everything except apparently I can talk without too much issues, because like when your ears having a lot of issues, yes, you might hear tinnitus, you might it's constantly annoying shit out of you, and vertigo like hinder your movement a lot, so you can't like function properly because of that. And you also would have like some other issues, is like your facial twitch. My eyes sometimes are like in pain with like strong vertigo, so it can be like some like annoying things for me too. But weirdly, because like it's just happening like the things that the ear control, and I can actually talk or make sound at least without any issues. So when I say like this after I finish explaining, and then we both say it at the same time, and then wait, what if we do voice acting? And then we'd be like, ah. Yeah, like he's a good friend. He's a good friend. So basically, we kind of like figured out finally, like me being in a limbo of my issues. That my issues are only like discovered like 3 years ago, and I'm really using my first 2 years just to mix. No, it's actually officially diagnosed 2 years ago. It's more like officially diagnosed like last year, so I'm still trying to like adapt to my situations. Like I'm still a little bit confused and this and that, yeah, that stuff. And now I'm actually like finally able to like you know, like handle my situation a little bit more. And yeah, like finally I managed to crawl out this kind of like solutions. So yeah, I am trying to be a voice actor now. I'll try to research a little bit more on how to become a voice actor, because like I do have a few friends that have dabbled with this kind of things. So I will ask advice from them and how to become one, or like how to try to become one, and like the stuff about voice acting and stuff. I will try my best, because I cannot be a singer. I have a horrendous singing voice. I have a unique English voice, and technically all my voice is like in a sense then it's a little bit on the unique side. So I hope actually that works. So yeah. So let's like I hope this is like the thing I hope like this is the thing that I can finally break out through, and finally not really become that useless in the house anymore. And yeah, this and that. Wish me luck, guys. I hope and anyone also like struggling like AICA, like similar with me, you guys can also like type down in the chat, or like if you're suffering from vertigo and this and that, yeah, there's stuff. We can sort of like share a story together, you know, like your life story, like your worst vertigo, your like the vertigo that somehow screw up some part of your life, and this and that, yeah, stuff. Like this is a very invisible like disability. It's not it's actually considered a disability, but in some country actually they don't, and some country they do. So this is a very like complicated issues. Also, this is a something that is always like it's an internal struggle. So if anyone like they want to have a little bit like heart to heart like chat with this kind of things, yeah, maybe you can do some write down in the comment and read it out loud, and you know what, just have a little bit talk with this kind of similar kind of situations, and yeah, let people know that the people who have like ear issues, like what they are struggling on is a very important things, because like it's not a very visible disability or a very visible like issues, because it's a very subjective thing. Not a lot of people are going to experience vertigo easily, so they never really like understand what kind of feeling people who have like vertigo do. So it's a very good thing for me to do too. When I read out comment, I can actually practice like a little bit of voice acting voice too. So yeah, that this is a signal. This is the signal of the start of my journey, that how I'm going to like fix my life back together. Because yeah, my life wasn't shamble. I really have no idea what to do, and now I know like what to do. Now I have a goal, I have a target I'm trying to become, so I would do my best. Again, I wish everyone luck, and also I hope you guys also wish me luck too. All right, bye bye guys, see you guys next time. All right, thank you for watching and listening to me yap, and like yeah, hope you guys like wish you guys a nice time, nice day, and stay healthy, stay safe. Until next time, stay tuned on the next stream and video. Bye bye. I something's wrong with my thingy.